What's up, guys? So today I'm going to show you how I was able to make $600 across my two Express accounts. Now, overall, it was a very good trading day. So first, you're going to see the live trade. Bang. Every week off a week. I mean, we got a 5-minute change in state. I'm trying to be cool with no revenue. I'm fucking a hoe, dog. Soon as it come my way, I can't say what I feel about you. They would have merely never plead guilty. Yeah, I saw the ES is tapping in that 15-minute, but I think we should be fine. You can't do it on. Are you talking about like right here? I think it's just in like the settings. Countdown to bar close. It's in scales. $1 million getting your ability. We need a good close here. December go, yeah, fucking on my own status. What's up, Ion? Just don't like how we're lagging, but it's a pretty good trade. You know, I know. Yeah, you're targeting like all the way up there. Just S&T at these lows? Well, that's kind of a stretch. I don't play that. If we get a strong close, I might add one and pull stops up and then take 3 off here and let run. Yeah, no, I get why you want to see up there. But if I knew what I knew, do what I do. I don't think there is any S&T mark. Honestly, probably stop, break even now. I don't know. Wouldn't really want to see us retrace that deep again after those closures. Are you talking about this SMT? It's not even there either. Sweet like fruit, wet like water. Can I love on you? What's your TP mark? Too mad. I'm through 100,000. Put that time to one. Yeah, that's what I think I might. Maybe try the aggressive stop trade. I'm a fan of those. When you have a deep TP and you just trail stop tight. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if I was in more, I wish I was in more. Would 2 even get me 150 there? No, yeah, it would. Because the standard deviation aligns really well with this. I think this is pretty clean, Alex. We'd sweep inside a 4-hour inverse CISD. Let me know if you feel me. Yeah, it did tap the inverse. I think this secures me 200. Yeah. I got in off the CISD. The inverse is right here. It taps it eventually. 220, what that makes me. I'm fine with. Yeah. Streets. It's a good ad point though, the 1 minute. Never like to see that much of a sell though. Could get us stopped out, which is fine, but it's a mean wick. Street shit. Red road sidewalk flower fires. Sipping down in the rear view. Oh, how she'd love to sit and watch you. Would've done that a whole lot more if I hadn't been so sick. And the 4 hour is super clean. Hourly's pretty damn clean. We could see a mean Newswick. The only reason I'm getting worried is we might see a mean Newswick. You know what I mean? But I'd like to see us at least take the high to SMT if we are going to go lower, which is fine. If we're going to go lower, that's fine, but... Oh, long... Maybe, yeah, maybe. Doesn't look too bright. She warned me it was coming. Said if I didn't change, she was leaving. I just didn't believe. Walk out. God, I believe her now. Called her mama. Cried like a baby to her best friend. They ain't saying. But he was on the toilet. I don't know if I want to keep this extendo. I mean, I get my winning day no matter what with this, so I'm kind of fine with that, but... Yeah. Going any place she might go, beating on the dash. So if I'd have loved her this much all along. Gone. News is scary. I think we might get wicked at news. Tears soaking up my face. If I'd have loved her this much all along. Could you have got in for a 25 stop? No, the 5 minute looks great. Like, adding one on this inverse isn't the worst idea, because then you could take, like, 3 off here. and just have that one crazy one. But I'm just gonna leave it like this. Because what, that'd be 220. I got a little bit. See, like the thing is that equals the same shit if you just do this. Like if you just take all three off there, it equals the same as having two here and one extendo. Right? Because if you take two off here, that's 56, which is 2 times 2, 224. And then that plus 116. It's like equals almost, it's really not that much different. Lawyers are the murderers. We're about to get 15 minutes change in the state. Yeah, big 5-minute edge. 100 versus 100 size happy 7 verses. I mean, we're about to soup this low right here. There's an SMT right here. Probably want to see this hold if we're going to go higher. Bitch out on me way too right up. Ain't no spot. ES is just so fucking bearish. It looks like ES might be the one to make us sell today. You'd think it's gonna take this high, right? I mean, fuck. News might rape us, though, Mark. There's probability news rapes us. There's probability news gets a hold of us and does some goofy things. Are they gonna die tonight? If we break above these highs, I'm probably putting my stop here. I'm gonna try to secure my winning day, so wherever that would be, like right there. That's the way I'm gonna play this. Don't touch me, pussy boy, don't try it. Life is but a button, you know, row your boat, and blood points a stream. Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG, and they wanna tell me, I swear these bitches nosy. And I'm too about it. And a dirt, and they do got my name. Yeah, what even is the TAM? It might wake us up. Maybe it'll wake us up. There it comes. We got some trend line liquidity here. You know, we need to see this trend get broken. Then we can expect the VWAP to take us to the 2R region. You know, break above. Oh no. That ES wick was gnarly. How am I in the trade still? What is happening? Oh! I'm up 288 somehow. Two, 3,397. Says I got out right there. Are you guys green? Marked it. Okay, so now going into the session, right? I was pretty bullish overall. And what was the reason for that? Well, the reason for being so bullish, I want to make sure my thing's recording. The reason for being so bullish is because we were inside this 4-hour fair value gap right here, right? And then we also had these hourly lows right here. So what is this? This acts as a higher time frame soup level, right? And then we had these highs up here. There was an SMT there, but this made me pretty bullish. We also had these hourlies right here that we were respecting. So right, take those into the factor. So you zoom in a little more. We do have 10 a.m. news, right? So we do want to watch that. You know, one of the rules is I don't really like to trade before 10 a.m. news unless that setup is pretty clean. So now looking at this setup overall, right? So going in, we take this sell side level and we start to reject. We have this 1 minute bearish fair value gap. That's kind of the only thing holding us up, right? And I wasn't really interested in trading this chop. I was just letting the chop. And then it gets to like 940 and we inverse. Another entry would have been great off this inverse. Right? That would have been a great trade. My entry came because I wanted to see more. I wanted to see the CISD, right? Because I want to be super confident, right? We get our CISD. I enter 3 cons off the CISD with my stop here. Or yeah, because I mean these lows, we're not. If we come to this low, we're probably going to come to this low. So that my TP was these highs and 2R, which was like right here. 2R wasn't that high. Maybe this was my stop. Something like this. And this was my trade. Top Step, the way it works, when news wicks come out, if your stops break even, you'll probably get stopped in profit. So Top Step cashed me out on a spread with my TP here. So that's how I was able to make that 288 right there. As you see, 288, one trade. Exit time 10 a.m. Very clean trade overall, though. Surprised it doesn't play out. I guess we're going to rebalance to go lower. But that was kind of the bias. I mean, we had liquidity sweep, inverse, CISD, internal market maker model to the upside. I'm very okay with this trade. I'm going to take this trade a lot. Yeah, everything's going pretty well following my plan. My plan is to get 2 more winning days of 200, empty this account of whatever I can, which would be half. So, I mean, if we have 2 more 200 winning days, it'd be like $700 or something like that, which is good either way. So very, very happy with that overall. Then I'm going to start risking more on this other account. By that time, I'll probably be able to, if I've made around, $400 more bucks, I'll start to up my risk to around like 400, 500 bucks and, trade more aggressive on that account. And yeah, that's my plan moving forward. Great trades overall. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. If you want to join my Discord, link in the description. Keep grinding and God bless.